In this video, we're going to be taking apart the Mercedes to put the new head on. We're going to be taking the head off, sending off the injection pump, sending off the injectors to hopefully get this thing running. Stick around. Okay. We're going to be opening this box. It's got my new head in here. Kept damaging the old one too many times, but I think I'm retarded. I don't know. Kept breaking. Holy crap! I'm having trouble getting this. So found one on eBay finally. Been looking for a while on for a good deal, and one came up. It looks like it's in decent shape. So we'll see. But I'm excited to start working on it. I'm excited to start making videos about it, dude. I've been super weird about making videos. I haven't been doing it like I hoped I would. I don't know. I think everyone kind of understands the hesitancy to start, but I'm starting, bro. This primarily what I want to do is work on cars, build cars, get car parts. I mean, this is like Christmas morning. The fun thing is, I already have all the valve train I'm going to put in here. I have heavier springs. I have this whole thing. Is this bolted in there? No. This has no springs on it. Less work for me, I guess. I don't gotta. Wow. See, the thing is, I'm struggling for room in here. And I'm about to have a bunch of extra Mercedes parts. She is a beauty. I need to figure out if it's from a turbo car. The guy didn't know somehow. But this is what I'm probably worried about right here. That's weird. So he took all the exhaust valves. But she looks good. She looks a lot better than the head I've got. Okay. Hopefully that angle looks half decent. Is this thing charging? All this work I gotta do is kind of daunting to me. Like, I feel like it's a lot. And it is. Maybe I'm just tired of doing it. I've taken this thing off so many times and I'm not even all that confident in myself to be able to figure this out. And none of that matters, actually. Okay, now we're already leaking coolant. Gosh dang. Oh, I should probably just drain this freaking coolant, bro. Put the bumper back on for transport, and it's really in my way. But I really don't want to take this thing all apart again. Because that sucks. This freaking car is too low to the ground. I can't get the screwdriver to stand up straight under it. What do you know about that low riding life, though? What's all that ruckus? For sure, we're going to take the turf skis off, which I don't love because, you know, I've done this 8 times before. I'm just gonna say this now: metric is better than standard, bro. If you got a problem with that, you can talk to my agent. Do you think I should drain the oil? Here's the problem: is I don't fully know what I'm doing. I've been kind of winging it this whole time. I hear trash cans. Trash days out till tomorrow. The way I want to take this channel is like Cletus McFarland, the grandfather. Just working on cars, doing car stuff, being in the car world is literally my dream. So, and what I gotta do to get in there, I start filming it. So that's what I'm doing. Just filming away. Holy guacamole. I don't have much mechanical experience. I mean, I grew up doing oil changes and brakes with my dad. And my job, I need to be somewhat mechanically inclined. In my opinion, it's just common sense. But what do I know? But I need to be mechanically inclined for that. And I just love cars, and I like to think I have a relatively good understanding of them. So I feel like if you can understand how something works, you can work on it, you know? So, and if I don't know how it works, I'm gonna go figure it out. You know, I could have been using a socket for this whole time. I really hope to have this thing running soon. Well, soon as in the next couple months. I think this summer maybe. Like, I know for sure I'll have it back together and it'll be it'll start and turn on. But will it break again? While working on this, we can kind of catch up, know what I've been up to the last couple of years on this build. Got this vehicle a couple of years ago. Super good deal. It was a 1989 Mercedes 300E. So picked this up, $3,500. Probably like, I think it was 2023 or 22. It had to have been 22. Got this beauty. And then drove it. I only had 119,000 miles on it. Drove it for my weekend rig because I have a company truck, luckily, so I drive that. But this thing I drove on the weekends, you know, do whatever I had to do. And loved it. I just love the look, the feel, the vibe, everything about this car. I've loved it. And it had the notoriously bad, it's not that bad, but it's notorious for having head gasket issues, the M103. So I had the M103 on here, or in here. I was leaking oil out of the side of the engine. I had it looked at, and they're like, yeah, it's just leaking out of the head gasket. These cars are known for doing that. You can fix it, you know, you can do it, or I had a shop looking at it. Like, they could do it, or I could do it. And it was gonna be as much as like I paid for the car. What the heck? Where's my 14mm? But I decided that, you know, it's better than fixing a super slow inline six, putting a way better one in there. So I'd owned an Om606, regrettably sold it like an idiot, dude. I hate myself every day for that. But I decided, okay, we're gonna throw an Om606 in it. It's been done by a million people. I can figure it out. And technically I did. So, got this motor for smoking deal. I paid $2,400 and it was fully dressed. Just didn't have a transmission, which I didn't want the transmission anyway. So $2,400 got this whole thing, and I have a video on the build breakdown. And then got a BMW 6-speed for it. Did a bunch of work, took me forever and ever. I moved through the build. I started the build in Boise because I was working there, and then the job ended kind of abruptly. So I had to transport. I had no motor in it. I had both motors out, so I had to take it, get a car trailer for this, get another U-Haul. Luckily I had a buddy there with a truck, and then towed both these things back, both motors, and then so mid-swap I had to switch garages and work out tows. It was terrible. Got the car running, working, starting. First test drive, I'm going, and then it like clinks out. It sounds terrible. It's running. Won't go over by hand. Figure out I dropped a pre-chamber, broke off one of the pre-chambers on cylinder number 6. Yeah, cylinder number 6 broke off a pre-chamber. So that wasn't good. I was like, okay, well, since I broke a pre-chamber, I might as well swap. Might as well put HP rods in it if I'm going to crack it open and pull a piston. And mind you, I've never done any of this stuff. I've never opened a motor up. So it's like, I might as well get it done. I don't want to go back. So that took a while. I had to save for it and get some birthday parts, just get all the parts. Basically, got all put back together. I get it started again, and I don't know, I'm pretty sure I thought it was running better. Start driving it, I made 2 days, never made a full pass, never hit boost really, never got into it. And then it broke again, drops pre-chamber number 3. And this motor has a claimed like 180,000 miles on it. I can't exactly remember the mileage, but I fixed that. I got all new pre-chambers. I was like, okay, maybe these pre-chambers are somehow faulty. I don't know. So I got all new pre-chambers, and then got new injectors. Like, okay, maybe it's a leaky injector dripping into the pre-chamber after I turn off the motor, which is in turn causing it to cool down, causing it to get brittle, causing it to crack. And then I fixed that, pulled the whole freaking thing apart again, tried to fix the head how I did before with a Dremel. I had to pull the piston out, get a new piston again. It was just dandy. And then I got it starting again, but it's running like crap. Literal crap. It's so bad. It runs so terribly. So that's where we're at now. That's kind of where the story ends. It's running like crap, and I kind of got some, once that happens so many times to a guy, I can only get hit in the face with a semi so many times. Like, I legit dreamt about driving this car, and I have goosebumps now thinking about driving it, because it's been my passion project. And it just keeps breaking. So it really, honestly, hit my morale pretty good when I couldn't figure it out. I mean, like, am I incompetent? I don't know. Probably. But that doesn't matter. I need to pull the head off. I need to send the injection pump off. The guy that built it emailed me, and he saw some videos I was making on Facebook asking questions. And he's like, you can send that pump to me. I'll look at it, check that everything's okay. And I was like, okay, I'm going to send off the pump, send off the injectors, get a new head. Got the package loaded up, ready to send it off to El Paso, Texas to Ben's Injection. Be looking out.